Hey y'all, I was about to say good morning. But hey y'all, this was Tyler Perry's Sistas season 5, episode 18. And Tyler Perry's The Over season 4, episode 18. And it's based on like the trailer as well as thoughts thus far. So I just watched the trailer for both The Over and Tyler Perry's Sistas. I also they got more than one. Did y'all know that? I didn't know at first that they sold more than one trailer until I started watching people's videos and stuff and they was talking about that they have more than one trailer and it's different. It's like different little scenes in each trailer. I feel like they put it out faster this week though. Okay, so which one we gonna start with first? Excuse me. I guess we might as well start with Sistas. First of all, do y'all hold on, what is on? This is from my brand. Hold on. Do y'all watch the Oval and Sistas? If so, which one do y'all like better? I started been doing a Sistas versus Zatima, but Zatima just came out and it's only been one season or whatever. And so I said the Oval versus Sistas. But the trailer for Sistas, okay, so on the trailer, one of them, Andy is telling Karen that someone took a picture of her and Zach hugging. Karen says that and you didn't think to tell me. She tells Andy she betrayed her, then she kicks her out. And we're gonna get to how I feel about that because I seen some people, well, a lot of people actually saying Karen Andy has more than one friend. You ain't her only friend, so. But I kind of agree with Karen in a sense, but we're gonna get to that part. Zach and Aaron are fighting still. Zach on one of them, they show Zach punching Aaron, and he's on him and he's steady hitting him and stuff. But I just seen another trailer where it looked like Aaron flipped this man over the table. I said, "Ooh, Aaron got some strength on it." It looked like he flipped Zach over the table, up in one of them booth seats. I said, "Look at there." I said, "Oh my goodness." I watched it. I was like, "Dang!" But they fighting and stuff. We're gonna get okay. They show Fatima coming in as Zach and Aaron are fighting. On a second video, Andy is telling Fatima not to let Karen come in between her and Zach. And Karen walks in and said, "Yes, please don't." And I said, "Okay, what if she really didn't have the picture taken? All this drama for nothing, all the fight and everything." And I just was looking at my comments, and somebody said, what did they say? They said they don't think it was animosity towards Aaron. They think that it was just about Zach trying to have a conversation with Karen. I said I understand it, but it's still. I feel like Zach revealed. Remember on basketball court when he was like, he don't like Aaron or something because he always nice to him, and every time he come around, it makes him start to like him a little bit more and stuff like that. But yeah, my problem with that whole thing is when Zach grabbed her and made her sit down with him. I feel like that's what made Aaron. Now he was already butting in the first, but what made the fight occur was when Aaron grabbed him, to make him stop. You know, putting his hands on Karen. It wasn't like he was abusing her or nothing. I ain't saying that, but I understand. But my question is, let's say it hadn't been like that. What if he sat right there and let Zach make Karen sit down or whatever? How would y'all have felt about this? Would y'all care? Because I see a lot of people don't like Karen. Don't know I like Karen. I said, dog. I seen a couple of people, but I said, dog. But I see, both sides of things and everything. But yeah, what else happened? Let me see. Um, Zach yelling to Fatima to stop acting crazy, and she thumps him in the middle of the head. She tells him that he's going back to jail. She tells him that he's going back to jail and everything. Then Robin is telling Gary that his plan not gonna work. He got less than 24 hours to come up with the money. I said, shows how much you know. He already got the money. He took it from this. What's it dude? A mob dude or one of them? What's it called? Some shark people. Them long shark people. Yeah. I said, you don't know it, but they also got a preview of Gary calling. I'm guessing hating because they stick as thieves as they say, and he's calling somebody. I don't know what he's telling them, but yeah, they show Gary. He's at this little restaurant. I'm guessing the same place that Karen and Andy at. I said, what he doing stalking them? I said, what are you doing stalking them? But yeah, Andy gonna have to handle that because Gary hasn't changed. We in season 5, and this man's still doing what he do. He's still interfering. He's still coming after anybody that's interested in her. So he's never gonna learn. But yeah, let's see what they say. Sabrina says she that she lost her job and everything. And what else they got? I think that was it for the trailer. That's all they really showed. Let me see. Hold on. Let me check my notes and see what they say. Yeah, that's all I got. And I said, I gotta say, I think I would want to know if I'm being set up or accused of something, which is why Andy gonna have to tell them both that she don't want to know anything. That's my opinion on the Karen and Fatima situation and Danny. I said if they all gonna be friends, well not them all, but if Andy's gonna be friends with both of them, she gonna have a sit down conversation with both of them and say, look, if we gonna be friends, you can't tell me about Karen and you can't tell me about Fatima. That's the way she's gonna have to do it. Because it can't be. Hey, y'all noticed that on some of them when Fatima and Andy talking, she'll say something about Fatima would tell her something, and then she asks about Karen. She'll be like, no. She'll she'll be like, no, I'm not going there with you and stuff like that. I said, but you're supposed to keep that same energy. You ain't never supposed to let them see that there's an opening. So I said, yeah, I agree that she could be friends with who she wants to be friends with, but if it ain't gonna work like that because one, you was Karen friend first, I give a that or whatever. And then like I said, I want to know if somebody over here accusing me of something too. Like and you imagine this had a went left. I mean it did go left because they in there fighting and stuff. They fighting Karen, telling them to stop and everything. They show Fatima. That's what I forgot. They show Fatima and what's her name? What's the lady name? Angela. They show her coming in and everything. Then they show Robin over there holding Andy back and everything. And I said, see, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted because I see both sides of things. But that's why I said this friendship ain't gonna work. Cause if you can't sit them down and say, look, I don't mind being your friend. Cause then that's what I skipped the whole doggone. What about other notes? I thought I wrote something else. Hold on. I know what it was. Um, they're in at Karen's place, and Karen is when Andy is telling her about the picture that of her and Zach hugging. She was like, "You just think to tell me that," and that's why I said, okay, she should have been told her and everything. She should have told her about the picture, but she did promise Fatima, and that's the problem. She promised her. I would have said, no, I don't want to know if it's got something to do with Karen. I don't want to know. That would have kept her in the clear. But I feel like it's something else that went down right there. She keeps her out. She keeps her out. She tells Andy she betrayed her and everything because she didn't tell her what was going down. I say if it turns out that she really didn't, because the episode look synopsis thing. Hold on, let me go to it. I just read it. Let me see. Let me make sure. I'm gonna go to it. It says episode 18. Friends are lovers. Karen and Andy deal with a matter of betrayal that threatens the sisterhood. Well, technically, they ain't really got a sisterhood, but Fatima leaves Zach for the night to make hard decisions about what her next move should be. Zach also told Fatima he can't just leave every time something goes wrong. I said he actually didn't do nothing. The thing I feel like he did wrong was one when she asked for her, he could have said, "Nah, I'm good. We ain't beefing. We ain't got it ain't no animosity. Ain't no hurt feelings. Like, thank you for being kind to me and stuff, but no, or whatever." And if he had to hug her, well, he didn't tell her to keep her on the job either. I said that's what she messed up at. She didn't have to ask for a hug. She didn't have to keep him on the job. But he didn't do nothing aside from he didn't tell Fatima about what happened. Excuse me. And that's why I said you don't ever give nobody no opportunity to one up you or anything. You supposed to after he left there, he should have called her, especially since she said they always talking and everything and he used the calls and text her. He's supposed to be calling her and say, look, I actually had so we had a nice conversation. We did she said she actually signed the paper, but I told her note. I need you to look over those documents. I need you to have Andy look over the documents and everything. And we came out the office. I was gonna go, and she asked for a hug, so I hugged her. I ain't think nothing of it. She asked me for a hug. I hugged her, and she kissed me on the jaw. Look, that would have put him in the clear. They would have known. Fatima would have known, and everything, and all this would have been avoided. Now he over here fighting this man. They over here fighting, tearing up these people, restaurants and stuff for nothing. I said, what fight is this? Is this the third fight or the fourth fight? Who knows at this point? Did they fight at the hotel? Remember when he walked in on them? Did they get to fighting? I can't even remember. It's been listen. Well, yeah, they fighting and stuff. But I said they would have prevented everything. But Zach is right. Every time something pop up, I think it has to do with the writing and stuff. Excuse me, Lord Jesus. I think it has to do with the writing. Like, these two supposed to be in love. They don't got a whole spin off and everything. But every doggone episode, They not talking, they beefing, they other people are coming in between them. All I gotta do is tell you something the other person said or did, and you gonna believe it. But I still say also whoever took, they need to reveal who took the doggone picture or something. We need to know by next week who was Karen involved or not. But I say they messed up because the friend, Angela's friend, if you sit there, I keep saying it, y'all. If y'all listen to my reviews, you already know. If you sit there and took time to see their whole interaction, you saw their whole interaction, you still decided to report what you saw and take pictures and stuff. I understand because it's your friend and she's connected to her friend and all that stuff. You would want to know, but why didn't she with the picture? Okay, this what happened. The first day was back there in the office. Then they came out. He was going to get ready to go. She asked for a hug, so he did hug her. He hugged her now. But then she kissed him on the jaw and he left, and that was that. You didn't say none of that. You just sent the picture. So yeah, you was on some mess because you saw that whole interaction. Granted, they ain't got no business hugging and all that stuff, kissing on jaws. They fought at the hotel. They also fought. Hey, the comments showing. They weren't showing at first. They fought at the hotel. They also fought in kissing. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Oh yeah. So this is the third fight. Yay! I thought my comments. I couldn't see the comments at first. But yeah, they fighting again. I don't know. How do y'all feel about them fighting again? Do y'all think if they go to jail again? I don't know, y'all, because every season he goes to jail. I said, ain't nobody got no more money or nothing to, no more favors to ask, because she don't ask Robin for so many favors. And I said, look, you already owe him millions for Sabrina and everything. But what else? It was something else I wanted to say about Sistas. Let me see. I think about Fatima. I'll be reading all this stuff. Look, you coming back here. uh, Fatima, when Zach told her, they said in the synopsis that she's gonna leave and everything, and I think leave him for the night. And I said, but he didn't do nothing. And then it's like he's right because one, he told her to stop acting crazy because she do, and she be hitting. Listen, she be hitting. Well, I think it's not the first time. Yeah, I think that's the first time she hit him or whatever. But she do be making threats and stuff. And he told her to stop acting crazy on one of the previews. Then she thumped him in the middle of her head and everything. And I said, yeah, they're going to have that conversation. Nobody put their hands on nobody. Nobody make threats towards nobody and all this stuff. But have y'all seen the Zatima season 2 trailer? Even more mess. Even more mess. And that's why I say it's the writing. It's definitely the writing because now it's a new guy that's going to come in between or try to come in between them. It's somebody from Zach's past. It's Zach's mama and brother. Then I don't know if Fatima mama gonna cause any chaos, but she's supposed to be on Fatima too. Excuse me. Then they still got Heather, they still got Karen, and they still got who else? Hayden. Hayden don't mess himself. And the thing with the Hayden situation, I still feel like the lady Tamara is either gonna get caught, she gonna catch feelings for him. Excuse me. I think she's gonna get caught, or she either gonna catch feelings for him or something. But then it's the connection with Madam or whatever. It's the connection with Madam. I don't think if she knows how Madam operates, I don't think she would try to cross her. But at the same time, you know what they say: the heart wants what it wants. I said she might end up falling for him or whatever. But yeah, the Robin and Gary situation. Gary's still trying to take Robin down and everything. Sabrina is telling Danny she lost her job. How do I feel about that? The Q situation. With Q, a spoiler, sometimes spoilers don't turn out to be true and everything. A spoiler says that Sabrina's going to go to Danny's house and she's going to be shocked to find Q there. And I said, no. No, that's not how I wanted it to go. I know it don't always happen the way you want, but I was expecting them to name drop. I was expecting them to say Quentin, a.k.a. Q, and that's how Danny would know or whatever. But they said Danny going to be disgusted at finding out that the guy she's been talking to is Q, the one that set her friend up and everything. And I said, I hope she don't sleep with this man. I said, because she was just telling Andy, I've been talking fast, don't I, y'all? She was just telling Andy how she wanted to get laid to get over the pressure situation. And that's a whole another storyline that they need to just go in. Because I was rooting for Preston and Danny as much as I was rooting for Zatina. I'm about to say Zatina. Yeah, Zatina, basically. But now it's like, it's no progress. And like I said, I feel like when there is no progress in the dialogue and the storylines and stuff, limits to actors and actresses and allow them to grow, especially when that's their first project or whatever. So with the Preston thing, when they said he was coming on and stuff, when they said that Preston was coming on, as I think they said full time, I don't know. I said yes. That means Danny and Preston gonna be together finally. Nothing, nothing. She over here. Is this man just trying? He just hit you or whatever. He just called you out his name. He spit on you. You ain't supposed to want. You supposed to not want nobody near you for a little split second at least. But now, based on the spoiler, Q gonna be in her house. He gonna be in her house, and I was like, so you ain't want Preston? I understand the marriage thing because, excuse me, I understand the marriage thing because what? This be my problem. If it ain't working as y'all dating, what make you think? What make you think that by getting married or having a baby or relocating, that that's gonna suddenly magically make y'all be meant to be or make things better or whatever? So that's why I was like, Preston. And you definitely don't propose to somebody and then be like, well, if you don't say yes, that's manipulation, ain't it? If you don't say yes, I'm gonna go marry this other lady. I don't want the other lady, but you know, if you ain't gonna say yes, I'm gonna go marry her anyway, or whatever. So that was my problem with Preston. Other than that, I feel like Danny wasn't giving him a chance. I feel like she tried to make it more than what it was, in my opinion, or whatever. Cause I like he coming to you, he asking you to teach him, show him the way. So you like, if I gotta teach you, you need to figure it out yourself. But then when he go try to get help from Zach or his other friends or whoever, you got a problem with it too. So you really didn't want him. That's my opinion. You didn't want him. You want these roughnecks like who was that? Sabrina told her and everything. And who else we got? Which other sister? We already did Karen. Andy over here with Gary. She said she trying to take him down. I think she's just in love with this man. Cause she said up here and said that she done with Robin because once you burn her or whatever, she out. But this man no squeeze your ribs. He had a whole wife, and they didn't finish that storyline either. The Jasmine storyline with her suing them and stuff. But yeah, let's see if there's anything else for sisters. Then I'm gonna do the Oval. Let me go back to the little synopsis. Let me see. I bet it's something I'm forgetting, but we're gonna talk about the Oval. I don't know if y'all watched the Oval or not, but Victoria on the trailer acting a fool. This lady right here. Let me type it in the Oval. Victoria's on the trailer. She crying. Y'all check the trailer is on Instagram and the trailer is on YouTube. I need to provide a link, but I don't know. I have to do it later. But yeah, she on there crying and stuff. Hunter's telling them some poor cancer kid is the one that's basically in the that their funeral is for or whatever. Jason out there somewhere and nobody knows where he is. It's called No Regrets. Season 4, episode 18, No Regrets. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so Jason's so-called funeral happens next week, and Victoria is putting on a show as usual. Hold on, click it. I need a new phone. Okay, it says, I said, I'm hoping that Jason walks in, but what good would that do? He actually did take out them people, aside from Diane and Ellie, I think they're the only two he didn't do that to, or whatever. I was like, what if he walks in or whatever? But they would try to get him either way it go, wouldn't they? But I was like, yeah, they got the funeral going on next week. The synopsis says, Simone, I'm disappointed in Simone. Simone tries to warn Eli about the first lady's mischievous intent, but Eli reduced her attempt. Hunter threatens Alonzo to carry out his orders exactly as he's requested. Hunter, you over here? I said, Hunter don't do nothing but substance. Say, yep, they're gonna try to take him out. And if you didn't know, spoiler alert. Again, we don't know if the spoilers are actually accurate, but they said they're gonna force it Hunter. But they said I don't think that he's gonna die though. I don't think he's gonna die. I think they're just gonna pull it. They're gonna try to end him, y'all. But yeah, he's supposed to threaten Alonzo to get him some more substances and women. And he told Donald to hire another female press secretary. He don't learn. They over here trying to cover for him. They doing his job more than he is at this point. But in regards to the Simone thing, preview telling this man, I know you cheating on me with the first, but I was hoping she knew and that she was planning something. She ain't doing nothing based on these spoilers. She telling him be careful not to trust her. That's what you gonna tell your husband who cheating on you? I mean, granted, it ain't much she could do. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's not much she could do, especially since Victoria, they just be taking out everybody at this point. But still, I expected her reaction to be different. Man, and Victoria wanted her to find whatever there was. I don't know if it was an earring. I'm thinking it was an earring. She wanted her to find it, and she did, and that's how she knows. And she over here telling I know. And Eli is denying it on the preview and everything. And I was like, I'll be like, yeah, I heard you on the phone. If you want to be slick next time don't call out her name. Then I said Eli was bold anyway. At first, when they first showed him, I was thinking like Hunter now. You know, Hunter was saying he was a cornball and this and that, the way he was acting. This man bold. If your wife, usually people try to sneak and cheat. This man is not only on the phone with his mistress, he's on video text while she's in the next room. I said, you bold. You bold. I said, you real bold. I said, he on video text. And I thought she was going to hear him that day, but she didn't. She heard him the day, I think he went in the bathroom and he was like, Victoria. I said, you fool. I said, how you going to call out this lady's name? Or whatever. But yeah, she better be careful because Victoria would try to take her out. Let me see what else I had. Hunter don't want to pretend. He's telling Victoria and Donald about it. And I said, look like Priscilla gonna be real up close to what's his name, Bobby, when Richard walks in. And I think Max is telling him abort mission or whatever. What else did they show the dude? What's the dude? Dog. What's his name? Kane. Agent Kane. He's driving David back to the White House, but you know David done made them crash into the water. I hope David made it out. I hope he made it out or whatever. But what else did they show? I saw. Oh, I skipped something. When I was talking about Priscilla gonna be up close to Bobby, I said shockingly I saw a lot of people saying they glad Sam issued a divorce, and I said what? I said now I agree that Priscilla was doing too much at times, but Sam the one who cheated. I said he cheated. Why everybody? Is it because of how she behaving or something? I was like, I thought y'all would have been like, what, Sam? You cheated. How you gonna ask this lady for a divorce? And she ain't cheat yet. She just she went on a date. Is that considered cheating? Well, yeah, cause in a way, but at the same time, yeah, you done cheated. Then look like you was about to. Matter of fact, would it be that lady him? Remember that day? I ain't gonna say it, but you know, if you remember, I said that makes twice, ain't it? But yeah, I was shocked. People were saying they did that Sam did right. I said, first of all, you can't hurt people, then tell them when they should get over that hurt. It don't work like that. You don't hurt them, then be like, okay, I know I hurt you, but I'm sorry and I don't apologize. So now I want you to stop being mad at me. Nah, I agree. Like I thought that day in the kitchen, I think was they at the White House or was they at their house? I said I feel like in the kitchen that they were actually making progress. Then Victoria do what she do. Be a little skis. She came in there interfering, and she don't even want her. She want Eli. Well, allegedly, we don't know if she working him or not. But excuse me. I said, do y'all think they gonna actually get a divorce, or will they work things out? Then they got Nancy. Nancy at the hospital. She's still worrying about Barry. She said, you remember on Tuesday's episode, she was acting crazy, but she was like, she could feel that something's wrong with Barry. He's not okay. But on next week's episode, she's gonna say she still feels the same. She feels how she felt when Picky had passed away. And I said, dog, she really lost two sons. I just thought about that. She lost Picky and she lost him. And I said, dog. Then they say Richard Daddy coming back. Not coming back, but he coming soon. I said, so Richard and Nancy gonna be back beefing. Because you know, once he come, because they had an affair or was sleeping together or whatever. I think they slept together once. But he's supposed to come. And I said, that's gonna stir up some feelings. Richard gonna confront him or something, and they gonna be back into it. But what else they said? Sam finds Jason in the truck, and he's telling him to get out. And he tells him not to raise a gun. My thing with Jason is, first of all, they should have been put this man in. They should have been put him in the crazy place, the mental institution, whatever it's called, the place where he can get some help. They should have, when they said They were talking about sending him there. That's what they should have did at this point. But yeah, he turning on people that's trying to help him. He gonna sit up here and stab David. They started telling them that they trying to help and everything. Then he started trying to tell Alan and Alonzo that they tried to take him out or whatever. Well, yeah, I think that's it. What else about the O that I want to talk about? Um, I think that's it. The Alan don't believe Lily. I didn't write her down. Lily, the dude. What's the dude name? The police officer, Brian. Brian, that's his name. This man is on a mission to help Lily. Talking about being her guard. I said, now if they just got you fired and they did something to his apartment, he said, why would you call the lady that's responsible, that's basically responsible, and tell her you want to be her guard? Did that make any sense? I said, how that make sense? You gonna be up close to her? You think they gonna let you up close to her? If they are, you lucky they didn't try to take you out, because I thought he was gone. But yeah, he on the mission. She's trying to call Bobby and tell him that he threatening, that Donna threatening her family. And he's like, you still chose to stay, and he's mad. So him and Priscilla might actually end up together or whatever. But you know what Sam said? He gonna blow their brains out and everything. I said, Sam, big mad. Sam, big mad. But if it's something else I gotta review, y'all, I'll let y'all know. I mean, I'll do a video. But yeah, what y'all think? Comment down below. Until next time, deuces.